Hey. We're here alone again together, so, what do you say we, Ha! Psych! It's playoff, bitch! Get ready, locked and loaded. Smell that? That's playoffs, baby. You know who likes playoffs? Bash! Bash! He's gonna get you! He's gonna get you! Video's getting sent out to Bash, aka Lord Bash. He's going into playoffs. Everybody in the way, just move. You're gonna lose. This guy doesn't lose. Unless he's playing crypto. That guy's pretty good. It's kind of like Bash's father. I don't know. But anyways, just watch out.
Hello YouTube, this is Bash, bringing you here for quarterfinals of WPF Regice Division, and we are up against Dave and the Chicago Conkeldurrs. Yeah, we ended up in the third seed at 72 plus 13. The standings ended up with Strando at 1, Fierce Flamethrower at 2, me at 3rd, Sambo Lambo at 4, Shion at 5, Dave at 6, Eileen at 7, and Omerator at 8. Those were the playoffs picture. Well, this playoff picture, right? And it was kind of chaotic this last week for the WPF Regice division, because there was, like, in terms of seeding, right, there was a situation where, like, Ariane was going to try to make the playoffs right there if they won the last game. I think it was played at like 11:30, like at Sunday night. And if they won, they got in a position, and then Eileen and Arminator would have been knocked out of playoffs based on strength of schedule. And if Sacred won their game the last week, they would have, I believe, had tied for strength of schedule. I believe there was a mix-up though with it, so that might not have been entirely true, but because I believe the Dominator play Sacred or whatever. Yeah, there was just gonna be like there was a strength of schedule issue, so that would have caused a crazy situation, I guess, right? If one of them missed it out on playoffs because of that, but they both ended up making it in. So yeah, we are up against Dave, and Dave's team, very scary. They actually went crazy, I believe, the last week of the regular season. I believe getting 5 or 6 kills with Lando T. So, but yeah, talking about Lando T, let's get into the matchup here. It should be appearing on the screen. Their team consists of Terra, Lando T, Deoxys Speed, Rotom Wash, Heatran, Elo, Ninetales, Quacklevolve, Venomoth Terra, Mega Absol, Golurk, and Perugly. Of course, my team consists of Iron Valiant, Palafin, Terra Diggersby, Uxie, Terra Superior, Kilowatcho, Pelipper, Alomuck, and Fortress. Now, I kind of want to go a little bit more in depth into these team builders because of the fact that we are in playoffs now. We are not rematching again, thank God, after this, so yeah, it's win or lose. We're not playing again against Dave, so I could go a little bit more into more depth of the matchup that I saw. So first off, right off the bat, Lando T probably going to be the scariest mon on the team. The Terra option is really what scares me. I don't know what Terra it's going to be. Could see like I don't know because like even if they bring like Terra Electric, then it could be walled by Superior. So like I don't know exactly what they want to do there. But it could be really good for checking Kilowatcho because actually Kilowatcho doesn't have the best switch-ins in the game against this team. Specifically because of the fact that Lando T would give the competitive boost to Kilowatcho is something that I was thinking about. But yeah, I think Lando T either comes as a defensive set to help against like things like Palafin or Iron Valiant, or it becomes a setup set with like SD Rock Polish set. I don't think it comes Scarf. Doesn't make sense in this game, I think, to me. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Deoxys Speed, I feel like it's only really going to come if it's lead hazards kind of situation, just because of the fact that Low Muck is going to be a really good answer to it, and I can pursue trap it, so I feel like it's going to struggle a little bit in this matchup. Rotom Wash, really is a must. I feel like it's definitely coming with Palafin there. With Palafin and Pelipper there. I think it's a definite must in this matchup against me. It's probably their best besides Lando T. It's their best check to Palafin. And when I say check, it's not even the best check because Banded CC still has a chance to can to a KO Rotom Wash, I believe. Fizdef Rotom Wash, so I say that like lightly, but yeah. And then I believe Heatran's kind of like a weird matchup. I don't know if it comes unless it predicts the superior Terra and goes with like a berry item. I don't think it comes this matchup. It's not that great. Lone Ninetales definitely coming. Freeze Dry spam is pretty decent against my team, with Fortress being the only resist, right, to Freeze Dry. Plus, it's really good at changing the weather against me and setting up Veil to allow things like Lando T to go crazy this game. Quackable can come. Don't know if it will. Pelipper is a really good answer for it, and I feel like I also have like superior offensively and Kilowatch offensively to put a lot of pressure on it. But I think Pelipper is a really good answer to it. It doesn't get any electric type moves, it doesn't have a really good way to hit me. Hit the Pelipper, I believe. So if I remember correctly, I don't think it gets any rock moves, right? Yeah, it doesn't get any rock moves, doesn't get any electric moves. The best thing it get is either a resisted hit, right? Like water, like Aqua Step, kind of thing, or CC, or the other option is to go like Brave Bird. But I don't know if I see that coming like that, so that's something to keep in mind. But I like Quackavolt is always scary. Terra Venomoth, also very scary. If they plan to not Terra the Lando T, I could see Terra Venomoth coming in, being kind of really scary for the team. Just because I can't let it get out of control. I think I'm actually more worried about the Terra Venomoth than a Quackavolt in this matchup, just because I feel like I feel more comfortable against the Quackavolt, especially with me having like Uxie and Pelipper, and then like boost energy, Iron Valiant kind of thing, and the ways offensive pressure with like superior Kilowattrel, stuff like that, and even Palafin could carry coverage for it too. Mega Absol could come, not sure yet. I know they do like their Mega Absol, but and I think like a thing like a knockoff Sucker Punch, maybe Thunderbolt, and then like filler move could come. Possibly even maybe even Pursuit to try to weaken down the Uxie for the team. Um, I could see that, but I feel like it probably wants something to maybe hit the Lone Muck because that's probably the better check to it. And if it doesn't have Flamethrower, like Fortress is gonna deal with it pretty well too. So that's like kind of weird position. Golurk can come, maybe not. I don't know. It's offensively it looks kind of scary into my team, but it also like is outsped by my like entire team other than I believe Alone Muck and Fortress, and my team off really heavily offensively pressures it. So I don't think it should come, but it might. I don't know yet. And last but not least, Prugly, I don't think it should come this game at all. He could bring some crazy stuff with it, but I doubt it comes this game. So personally, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really prep for it too much, but I still think our team still has really like if it does come, I think I do have ways to beat it anyway, but I highly doubt it comes. So yeah. Now we went to the matchup. Let me go into the team builder real quick and show the sets we are bringing this week. Now, this is one of the sets I'm like I might change like two things on this set. But yeah, we're gonna lead off with our first pick, Iron Valiant, Booster Energy, Moonblast, Aura Sphere, Psyshock, Encore. The only thing I might change is if I decide to go close combat over Aura Sphere on this and go Naive Nature with that. The reason that I might consider doing that is because if their Terra Venomoth is like a Terra type that resists the psychic move, right? The psychic Psyshock. Because one of the ideas is like I go Iron Valiant on the Venomoth as a Quiver Dance, Encore it, and Psyshock it down. So that's kind of my other ideas. One of the reasons why. Also thinking that it might hit Heatran harder, but the only issue with that is if they intimidate Shuffle, then it's a lot. Iron Valiant isn't as good with the close combat, so we'll see. But I'll let you know before the match if I decide to change it to that. But yeah, this set looking pretty decent. It's not really there for breaking potential. It's really here to help like things like not get out of hand, such as things like Quacklevolt, Venomoth, but also be able to put on offensive pressure, but also be able to outspeed things like Deoxys Speed. So something to keep in mind. Yeah, but I think the set is pretty good this matchup. So next we got our big breaker this week. Palafin, Jet Punch, Close Combat, Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Choice Band. I was considering other set with like a bulk up, maybe Weakness Policy or bulk up Lum, but I decided to go with this because I feel like I wanted the breaking power so that Iron Valiant can put in a lot more work this game. And to keep things like their setup Venomoth or set up Lando T or even Quackable. I feel like having like a good way to be able to revenge them, I think is really clutch for this game because they have a lot of offensive pressure, especially with the fact that they have Aurora Veil potential with a low Ninetales. So I feel like that was the best way to deal with it. But yeah, Jet Punch, Close Combat, Wave Crash, Flip Turn. Actually, funny enough, I would let you know that actually Choice Band Wave Crash in the rain does more than CC to Rotom Wash. So yeah, that's not going to be a switch in this game. Close Combat actually also does enough to Quackable where I feel comfortable enough not running Zen Headbutt. As long as it's not like a bulk up set, which I don't think it should be, because then Pelipper still destroys it, and or it gets too offensively pressured this game, I think. So, yeah, maybe Flip Turn for momentum to get things in. Specifically, this next mon that I'm gonna show off real quick. Superior here. Superior is an amazing matchup here. Leaf Storm, Terror Blast, Water, Giga Drain, and Substitute with leftovers. The only thing I might change is put Taunt on the set, but I think this is the set I'm going with right now because of the fact that this thing goes crazy. There's only a couple mons that take a +2 move after. There's only a couple Pokemon that take a +2 hit after I get like a Leaf Storm off. So that's kind of the idea is I want to Flip Turn as the Rotom Wash comes in and get out to this and maybe Leaf Storm. The two Mons currently are like a really bulky Alolan Ninetales and Venomoth. And actually Venomoth, if it's offensive, if a high rain up, it dies to +2 Terror Blast Water. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So this Mon is actually really good this game. I don't know what... I feel like the only way it might not succeed as much is it depending on that Lando T set, I guess, or depending on the Terra type, because if it's Terra Grass, it might struggle a little bit, or Terra Dragon, but I still think I'd be able to break it down. But yeah, I don't know if they expect Terra Water this game. Terra Ground is like quite easily an option because of Heatran, right? So yeah, not sure what they think I'm going to bring, but I think this is a really good set here. Giga Drain is also really good for like recovery options and also in case like for 100% accuracy for leaf move, like a grass move, right? So something to keep in mind. And like if they try to sack something off, I could get Giga Drain, recover off the HP, and then I might be out of range of being revenged. So something to keep in mind. Next we got Lil Muck. Really good option here. I think it was kind of a must with the Deoxys Speed there. But yeah, we're Safety Goggles, Knockoff, Pursuit, Brick Break, Clear Smog. I have enough HP investment, so I always live After Rocks, Adamant, Life Orb, Stopping Tantrum, I believe, from Deoxys Speed. And I can Pursuit Trap it, which is really nice. Brick Break is really nice for Veil. Because this also has to help. This is going to help with the low Ninetales. Last but not least, we got Clear Smog for the Venomoth to keep that from getting out of control. It could also help against like Lando T or Quacklevolt. Something to keep in mind. But yeah, I think I really like the set, but I feel like it's going to be really pressured this game. So I even might consider putting more bulk into this, changing some of the EVs and putting more bulk into it because I only have like the attack investment to help out a little bit with Venomoth. Besides that, I feel like I didn't really need as much of an attack investment, but maybe I'll switch it up and put a little bit more bulk to help Lil Muck take the hits a little bit better. But yeah, that's why I'm going like with Choice Band Palafin, so I can have a way to help with Venomoth in case this thing gets too weakened down to help with Venomoth. So yeah, maybe I'll change it the set a little bit. But yeah, this is what we're going with for this. Then we got Choice Scarf, Digger Speed, U-Turn, Return, Earthquake, Quick Attack, Terra Normal. Terra Normal I felt like was the best way because I feel like since I said before they have so much setup, priority is going to be really clutch this game, so that's why I tacked on the Quick Attack. But before, if they're not set up right, I could just click Return. I outspeed everything on the team other than Deoxys Speed, so I outspeed Max Speed, Mega Absol with this set. Obviously, Scarf is what outspeed me. I believe including, yeah, yeah, all the outs, any of the Pokemon are Scarfers, they probably will outspeed me depending on how much they put speed wise, but besides Golurk. But I feel like this is a really good set. This actually, if it's max HP Lando T with Intimidate, I believe I have a chance to 2 KO with return, which is gonna be really clutch, I think, for this team. The two things return becomes really spammable against their team once I either get rid of Heatran or weaken it, or get rid of Golurk, which I don't even know if Golurk even comes this game, but I feel like this was a really good opportunity for Diggersby to put in a lot of work this game to help break things down and help revenge. And I always have the Terra normal option to hit as hard as possible if I need to have that extra damage output, and in case I don't need to click Terra my Superior this game. So something to keep in mind. Last but not least, we got Pelipper. As I said, Rain. I've been talking about Rain a lot this match with Palafin and Superior. This is one of the mons I'm also bringing for Rain. As I mentioned before, it's a really good Quackable answer. U-turn Scald Hurricane Roost. But also something to keep in mind is that U-turn. The reason I bring this also is so I could get Superior in on the Rotom Wash, because I want to. What I'm expecting to happen is I get onto Pelipper and they're on something, and I click U-turn as they bring in Rotom Wash. That brings in my Superior, and I get a free leaf Storm off, or I could sub up on it. Rain is up, which means that Venomoth is no longer an answer to Superior at that point. So something to keep in mind. I feel like this is a really good set for this match. It also helps with against Heatran too. I might have to pivot a little bit around Golurk if it comes, because obviously it outspeeds my probably outspeed my Alolan Muck, and I can't like spam return as much with Diggersby, but I think the rest of the team out like really offensively pressures it. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, this is the team we're going with. Feeling pretty confident with it. Obviously, there's some like obviously scary threats on their team, and some things I have to play around. As I mentioned, if I change any of the sets, I will let you guys know right before the match, or right at the beginning of the match, because as I mentioned, I might change the Alolan Muck investment in close combat, naive, over Aurasphere on Iron Valiant. But yeah, I will let you know. This is the team we're going with, and I feel pretty good about it, because I think this team functions in a way that I feel pretty good about. But yeah, there will always be some hiccups, like something like I did not see coming, or of course like Lando T or Venomoth getting really scary. So yeah, we are going to cut to the match now, and we are back. Good luck, have fun. You brought Terra Steel. Interesting. Oh my god. So yeah, we are back. I did not make any changes. Terra Steel. Can you link? Terra Steel. Oh. Iron Valiant. Oh wait. Oh my god. I am so off with this. Okay. Deoxys Speed. Deoxys Speed, slow down, and let's figure this out. So Rotom. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Heatran. He bought the Heatran. Interesting. Venomoth. Terragrass. I think he's Terragrass, and good thing I kept really Palafin. Good thing I kept. Okay, he leads this. I'm going a little muck, assuming the Willow's coming out. I take an assumption that the Willow's coming out. Even if the Willow comes out, it's not the worst thing in the world. Hydro Pump comes out. He goes with Hydro Pump. Interesting. Rotom. Hydro Pump. I'm just gonna knock off. That's fine. He goes for the TUA. Okay. He's Rocky Helmet. It's not the greatest right now. T-Wave. Rocky Helmet. I am going to knock off again because it's pretty nice here. And he's going to keep going for... He's going to weaken me down. Interesting. I want to go for another knock. I guess if... Venomoth is going to look kind of scary though. Sorry. Oh my god, wait. That's... Oh my god. So sorry about that. So he was... That was a really interesting step, but now Lone Muck is in a really bad position. I might have to sack it off. It's very interesting he led off with it. Okay, but... The period does still look good though. He goes to Lando T. I'm gonna go straight up to Pelipper here. Save this around because maybe I could use it as a sack fodder. And maybe I could still get a pursuit trap off. Hopefully. Lando T. Even if it's steel. Is it Terra? Nope. And I'm gonna U-turn? Do I Scald? I think I U-turn. Yeah, Lone Ninetales comes out. Interesting. So I want to go a little muck on this. Prevent Veil. So he's gonna go every time in that. Interesting. Serperior looks so good. I don't know if I want to waste it here. He's Terra Ground though. It is worth then. Yeah, I do Terra it. Because then... Yeah, we'd be in a really good position. I guess we'd be in a better position. I think Palaffin's going to be my end game at this point. Even if he's max HP, I do the lot to this. This Venomoth is going to be kind of annoying though. I'm surprised he brought grass, but like I guess it makes sense. Ninetales goes up. Let's go. No, that's not good. Oh, well. Yeah. Tails. That's... I should have known that was going to happen too. Freeze dry. How much did he do? 42. He's not... Drain does enough. It should do enough. I guess I get your drain here? Nope. Yeah. Damn. That sucks so much. What's the plan here? Diggersby. Take it out, what cost? Yeah. I guess I gotta go. Diggersby. Damn. Damn. That's gonna suck a lot. Probably goes Lando. Because this would be gone, so no more Veil. That is Pokemon though, how it is. Did I see how much did Freeze Stride at how much? 58%. Oh, so I don't have to worry about Veil now at least. Okay. He probably goes out Lando or Heatran here. I need to make sure I'm not in range of both. Okay, so Palafin in Rain against Venomoth Grass. I think I'll go hard Pelipper here. Yeah. I just go out to U-turn out. I get U-turn out because he's U-turn protect. He's protect, toxic protect. I think I still U-turn. He's toxic protect though. Interesting. I kind of wish I brought Damp Rock then. Oh my god, wait, yeah, Superior would have gone crazy on this. It is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have broken it. Lava Plume comes out. And I think I go Palafin here. Heatran. Do I get any information on this? Lava Plume? Was it? Actually, was there even a reason to risk that? You turned it how much? 1.8%, so he's probably max HP. Something like that. Lava Plume did how much? 13%. Okay. Rain. I guess it's just a free Jet Punch, right? I definitely kill something, yeah. No Flame Body? Good. Okay. He goes Venomoth here, probably. I just clear Smogit, I think. Ooh, with Rain up. Get back into Jet Punch should be able to take it out. I think actually Palafin looks crazy. I just need to be able to not. I can't lose. I need to play around that Venomoth. It's the big deal. Right now, this thing goes crazy. If he goes out to Deoxys, I could kill it. Oh. No way you live this. Unless he's Sash. It'd be a great play. Yeah. Okay, dead. Awesome. Okay. I think I just need to be careful about the Venomoth. I think I go hard Iron Valiant on it to prevent it from doing anything crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I encore it. I hope The Side Shock will be able to take it out. If not, it should be in range. Okay. It's gonna be really close. If he has Roost, that's a huge problem. Okay, Encore here, in case he's Roost. Oh, Diggersby, right? Yeah. I click return. I think that's should be it. Yeah. Landers T. He tear it already. So I'm just gonna click return twice. Doesn't do much. Actually, I'm just gonna U-turn out. Oh, is that a choke? And I'm just gonna Jet Punch. GG. Well played. Great playing you. Great playing you. Yeah, we pull out the dub here on top of Hal, Finn, Lando. I don't know if Dave remembers it. I don't. If he watches video, he might. So yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I felt like I had against you. Yeah. Oh, how do I do this? Show team. What was this Deoxys? Stop it. Oh my god. Yo, that's so fire. It's so fire. Oh my god, Imprison's kind of fire. I was actually gonna plan to pursue it. Interesting. Interesting. Bug Buzz. Wow. Yeah, we did have a really good matchup, like especially since he didn't. I had the I figured you. Yeah, that makes sense. Why you were trying to weaken it with Rotom. Then yeah. Um. Yeah, Lomuck was a really good matchup here. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Okay. Yeah, I think like with Lando T not being water and the fact that Rotom went down so quickly, Palafin just became a monster this game. So, um, yeah, it's not anything. I think that was just like a really bad matchup. Um, yeah. Now we'll try. Let me put the smiling face. Yeah. Um, yeah. So we pull out the dub in this quarterfinals, and pulling out this dub here. Very. It was a very. He had brought some heat sense. What? Okay. Protect Disable. That was really good. That's actually pretty good here too. I really wish. Oh, he was Chopple. Interesting. For Val. Yeah, that makes sense. I wish that I could have gone Superior off because Superior looked insane now looking at it. 100 speed. There's no way that Diggersby outsped that. Hundred speed. Yeah. No way. Okay. Yeah. He just didn't have a good matchup with the fact that um he just didn't have a good matchup, to be honest. Like with the team he ended up bringing with, because Rotom got went down. To be honest, he did miss a Hydra, which sucks. He could have still kept it around as a sack fodder, but Lando T being Steel was interesting because he probably was prepping for the Val that way, and maybe Serp, I'm guessing. Maybe he was predicting ground on it. But yeah, so I just want to say before, I don't know if Dave remembers, but actually, I think we played back all the way back in MLP, where that was a crazy game. But yeah, sorry for rambling. But yeah, I wanted. Dave is a really good guy, super chill. Just had a tough matchup. Brought some fire stats. So yeah, I also want to thank everyone so much for watching. We'll be playing in semifinals next week. We are either playing Fierce Flamethrower or we're getting a rematch against Eileen. Well, actually, both of them are rematches, but it's just a matter of which one from Fierce from earlier this season or Eileen. So, yeah, Palafin again, pulling up. Yep, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Bash out.